thinking, theism across the board is some sort of a crutch. It's not real. But we know better than that. So we should embrace this idea that the Lord is non-different than His name. And there's okay, I won't do that because that's going to take some time. 6, to give some interpretation on the holy name. So we, of course, the Lord is identical with His holy name. We should understand the holy name to be non-different. That's the Siddhanta. We don't have to come up with something on our own, to concoct something. We accept the line. 7, to commit sinful activities on the strength of chanting the holy name of the Lord. So, there's an interesting short purport to this. In the scriptures it is said that one can be liberated from the effects of all sinful actions simply by chanting the holy name of the Lord. One who takes advantage of this transcendental method and continues to commit sins on the expectation of neutralizing the effects of sins by chanting the holy name of the Lord is the greatest offender at the feet of the holy name. Because how are you going to be purified if you're doing that? So such an offender cannot purify himself by any recommended method of purification. In other words, one may be a sinful man before chanting the holy name, but after taking shelter of the holy name and becoming immune, one should strictly restrain oneself from committing sinful acts with a hope that his method of chanting the holy name will give him protection. In other words, we take shelter of Krishna. When something comes to take us away from Krishna, we take shelter of the holy name. That's the process. Not that we cave in and then, I'll just chant later. It'll be negated. 8, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna to be one of the auspicious ritualistic activities offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities. So it's the Karma Kanda section. So there's so many recommended good works for material benefits, but this is not how we should be chanting. We shouldn't bring the chanting for the service of mankind or for our personal service. We should make God our servant. That's the idea. 9, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the Lord. So, some people aren't interested. And if we persist, they'll just commit offenses. So, milk touched by the lips of the serpent has poisonous effects. So, but the devotees, they know they take some risks. They talk to large groups. Sometimes they publish books and they distribute those books. And sometimes, but they know the desire of the Lord is to save the jivas. So they take some risk. 10, to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy names and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. And so the idea is that by chanting the holy name without offense, one can obtain elevation to the liberated platform. On the liberated platform, one is freed from all material attachments. Thus, if one chants the holy names and still has material attachments, he must be committing some offenses. So that's the hard one. So then it ends with, every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired result. And even if one feels they're being offensive, there's no need to stop chanting, but by trying to chant sincerely and serving the spiritual master, one is purified of their offenses and may be able to chant purely. I had a little talk with Maharaja earlier in the day, and I was telling him I was having some problem. He said, you just chant, it's some effect from something, and it'll go in time if you keep chanting. So, good. So,
you want to speak?
First of all, my hundred pranams to Bhakti, Vedanta, Bodhayan, Goswami Maharaj, all my senior God brothers and God sisters. Thank you for continuing to gather together as a united Sangha. Today we're so fortunate that we have the association of enlivening Bhakta, who is traveling the world, and coming here in an exemplary way. I'm not so fortunate. I also joined in the 1970s. I joined on the last day of the last month of 1979. So I became interested by the momentum of the devotees who had taken shelter of Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. And 19 years later, then I met Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. So anyone that is aspiring to become a devotee, you can feel very secure that, as Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur says, that Prem Bhakti emanates from the body of a pure devotee. Prem Bhakti emanates from the body of a pure devotee. From his pores, Krishna Prema is coming. All we have to do is continuously have faith that we're being purified. This is Kali Yuga. What does Kali Yuga mean? The age of quarrel and hypocrisy. Quarrel and hypocrisy. That's the age we live in. Yet, we're so fortunate that we come in a pure line of Vaishnavas. I received initiation from the best of the 12th generation from Mahaprabhu. From the 11th generation. Yes, Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, the 11th generation. His guru, the 10th generation. My Param Guru, 10th generation. The 9th generation, 8th, 7th, 6th. Who was it that said only 6 seconds ago in the life of Lord Brahma was Lord Chaitanya on this planet? Right? Didn't we hear that? It was like 6 seconds ago. Maharaj said that. So in that lifetime, only 6 seconds ago, Mahaprabhu was here. But Lord Brahma, he lives a grand time, and we have 100 years at best. It is so fulfilling to aspire to please the pure devotee. What is a pure devotee looking for? He wants a bona fide disciple. Just like a bona fide disciple wants a pure devotee. So if we want to come to someone who is so unique and rare, like the most wealthiest Raja or Prime Minister on this planet, we would have to go through his secretary. The secretary would have to give us a big screening of what is our background, how are we qualified to see this person, and maybe next year or the year after we'll be on a calendar for a 10-minute visit with this big Raja or Prime Minister. But if we act in a way that big personality wants to see us, how long would it take him to see us? No, if he wants to see us, he'll have us before him in no time. So that's the key. And I heard Maharaj say it. First deserve, then desire. Cleanse the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and lifetimes. The mirror of the heart has accumulated so much. This is my aspiration. I'm not telling you what to do. This is just my aspiration. Cleansing, pulling the weeds. Oh, here's a weed. Envy. Oh, here's a weed. Anger. So I can make a sitting place in my heart to be a very lovely attractive place for my Guru to ask Krishna. Krishna is giving us an opportunity to serve and to awaken that dormant love. So as long as we follow and act in a way that we would like to please Him. I came down the road this evening. There's a sign. When people dedicate to pick up the rubbish on the roadside, I'm sure you've seen it. It gives their name. This section of the highway, it is in charge, the picking up the rubbish, this is in charge by some certain Elks Club or Rotary Club or something. The sign up here says, this road is, the rubbish is being collected, and instead of having the name of a company, it says, have the heart of a servant. That's all it said. A steward. It said a steward. Just have the heart of a steward. You can't go wrong. It's hard, and there are times when we become frustrated and overwhelmed. So many nice things can be said. And I want to thank you for always encouraging me while I'm on this path of cleansing my heart, learning the songs, imbibing, embracing what is being given to me. It's so rare. And then maybe someday I'll be able to act in such a way as to attract the attention of my Guru. Okay, thank you so much for allowing me to be in your company. Radhe Radhe.
Never deny. If somebody important asks you to speak, don't say, oh, no, I'm not eloquent speaker. But if they ask you to speak, take the advantage and surrender. Yeah.
We have a machine, lead machine. We really prepare for this one. My brother, that's why he's making it anyway in Shri Guru Srijuta Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Vishakhatamischa. Everybody, you know what? Open a what? Pancharatta. Loud, huh?
Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Shri Radha Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Shri Vasari Gaura
Again.
Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Shri Vasari Gaura
Now we have blessings of Panchatattva. Now we have to chant. Wholeheartedly chant with raising hand means fully surrender to divine couple.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare
All glories to Sri Guru and Gaura. All glories to Hare Krishna Mahamantra Sankirtan. All glories to the solar cycle today. Because today is birthday of Radhanarupini, right?
Chai.
Solar cycle.
Solar cycle.
Yeah, all glories to today's solar cycle. Birthday of Radhanarupini and Malika.
Wow.
So, clap. Hare Krishna to you. Instead of happy birthday, Hare Krishna to you. So, all glories to Chiranjit Prabhu, Vidagda Madhav Prabhu, Gadadhar Pandit Das Prabhu, Chinmayananda Prabhu, as well as all other devotees here. So today is my last day. Of course, I don't know that today is the last day forever or not. I hope only for this year, right? Next year I will come, if Lord wants. Last day means Samapta. Samapta means end. There is Sanskrit verse, Madhurenu Samapayet. Madhurenu means, Madhu means honey, sweet. At the end should be sweet. What is most sweetest? Or what more sweet? More sweet in this Iron Age or age of turmoil. So today I noticed that Chiranjeev Prabhu, when he was speaking about this, Honolulu was full of Hare Krishna movement going on, and his neighbor, they kept his dogs named Krishna. And that way, he says, they are getting Namabhash, semblance of holy name. You see, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So therefore, that look, why we are not keeping the name of Pinky, Rinky, Jinky, Tinky? Instead of that, why we are keeping the name Chandrakanta, Suchanda, Atulananda, Lalita, Sravanam, Kirtanam, then Ramoni,
Malika.
Shiramani, Malika. Everybody is. Because in that way, whatever he said, that is the way to get the benefit to chant semblance of holy name. What is the benefit? There is an incident happened in Chaitanya Bhagavad. The character name is Subhuddhi Rai. You know that name? Subhuddhi Rai was ruler of Bengal. When he was ruler of Bengal, that time Hoshen Shah means which after Subhuddhi Rai, who became ruler? The Hoshen Shah actually told by Subhuddhi Rai to look after some responsibility to dig the lake, a big lake, because this. I remember when I used to play soccer in our village, there is no running water, no hand pump, no tube well, no, nothing was there. We used to take river water. You understand? There's a river flowing. I remember this Madaria. That river, water was crystal clean. So therefore, at that period of time, there was a tradition. Bibuda, they are thinking every village should be one lake, big, nice lake for drinking water. I think that time there is no technology to put the tea well, filter water, whatever. I don't know that fact. But Hoshen Shah not following properly according to the direction, instruction of Subhuddhi Rai. So Subhuddhi Rai actually punished him with whip, like that. Such a heavy, still scar mark of that when he becomes a ruler. So once his, Muslim people, they can marry so many. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, which Badi Begum means which elder wife of Hoshen Shah. Once he looked that one scar mark is there, still asking them why it is there. Then Hoshen Shah say, no, I made mistake. Subhuddhi Rai gave me punishment. So then I feel like I understand my mistake and I become serious. Therefore, I am in this position now. And I become ruler. But Badi Begum, the wife, elder wife of, everybody valued, not only the one divorce and then another, everybody valued wife. Muslim people, they have that. The Badi Begum says, who punish you in that manner, why still alive in your kingdom? Then Hossein Shah says, actually nothing wrong. I made mistake, he gave me punishment, what's wrong? No, I don't want to see that person is alive who punished you. Sanatana Goswami at that time, his name was Sakar Malli. He was Prime Minister of Hossein Shah's kingdom. Midnight, Sanatana Goswami he was in home, but Hossein Shah called him. And Sanatana Goswami came, and Sakar Malli came as the Prime Minister. And Badi Begum said, he had to give him death penalty. Death penalty. The Sanatana Goswami said, completely astonished. What to do? Why? Death penalty, why? People surrounding kingdom, they will be angry. And also he has no fault. Why all of a sudden? But he cannot say, because that time, if you go against the order of king and king's wife and queens, then they will kill you. So Sanatana says, make her understand, if we just give him death penalty, then that is not proper punishment. Let him alive and suffer. Such type of alive and suffering so much. With suffering. What? He was rigid Hindu. He has faith on Hindu. Rigid Hindu. So change his faith. Because he punished you, he could not be any more Hindu. He should be Muslim. If someone tell you, you have to change your title. Sheikh Muhammad Lalita. Are you agree for that? Huh? Lalita Begum. No one can agree. If someone understanding about the utility of the Muslim faith, then no one will agree. So what happened? So they forced him to become Muslim. How? Padwa means, these Muslim people, when they go for ablution, they are taking one type of water pot with them. Ablution, that time no toilet system. Go to outside. So the water, they are washing their rectum. That pot full of water, he should drink and transfer his. In that way, he should be Muslim from Hindu. Is it possible for him? He did so. So what happened? Subhuddhi died. So he was, after the incident, he was thinking, I am such a sinful that I am not able to continue my faith. So what to do? So he went to so many scholar society. Scholar society say that, this is your sinful reaction, better for you. Which pot? They force you to drink water. Same pot he put with hot ghee. And drink in hot ghee and leave your body. Is it proper decision? Scholar society, they say, the Subhuddhis are talented. He's committing suicide. Suicide is absolutely prohibited. It is not going to make Lord happy. So he decided, no, I have to search more, I have to search more, I have to search more. Then he came to Kashi, Varanasi, where Lord Chaitanya was there. And he explained everything. Oh Lord, this is my situation. I am really, really suffering. Because Hoshen Shao is punishing me in that way. I'm suffering too much. Mentally, I'm suffering. I know committing suicide is absolutely prohibited. It is not, but I have so many slow from Bhagavatam. I don't like to say here. Make it short. Then Lord Chaitanya said, yeah, see, you are right. Then he says, Lord Chaitanya says 4 lines about the Namabhasha. Eg Namabhashe Sarva Papo Dosho Jave Ar Nam Loite Krishnir Charan Paive Ar Nam Loite Krishna Charane Habe Sthiti Mahapataki Hai Ei Payoshchiti. Meaning is this: only once if you have semblance of holy name, all type of bad karma's consequence will pass away. That Namabhashe Sarva Papo Dosha. Pap means sin, and using this bad karma. Okay? Bad karma's consequence. Everything will pass away. Sarva Papa Dosha. Sarva means all. Pap means bad karma's consequence. Or in short, sin. Sin is bad one. Right? Because he told sin is bad one. Why? Because all the Christian church father they are, you are sinner, so you punish, right? Alright? So all church empty in Montreal, I saw. Big church empty, you can buy. You can get free of it. Yeah. So once semblance of holy name appear in our tongue, all bad karma's consequence pass away. Do you believe it or not? Malika, actually not Malika, na? Kanu, actually, since born, you are devotee or not? Since born, from your mother womb. Really? Okay, so, who is that? Krishna? Whole life vegetarian? Whole life vegetarian? Okay. Now, if someone asks you, are you chanting Harikatha? Chanting or not? You have chanting?
Not
Not at all.
Not regularly, but
You are chanting or?
a little.
A little. The ag Namavas means once. Semblance of holy name. I'm asking. If someone asking you that I will give you $10,000 if you eat 1 plate of beef.
I know better.
Huh?
I know better.
What?
No, I would not. Not for a
Wait a
million.
minute,
Why?
Kumar wants a
This
house.
is the don't laugh. This is the
Yeah.
this is what? The semblance of holy name. He is chanting not regularly. Occasionally chanting. Am I right? Occasionally chanting, so her mind has been set up. No. Why? Because the result of chanting. result of association of Sukma, right? Right?
Well, I've been a vegetarian since I was 13. So, but yeah, he brings the good out of me.
Anyway, so the Ag Namavase Sarvo Papo Dosho Jabe. All our bad karma's consequence will pass away. Only one semblance of holy name. This is the power. This is who said? Lord Chaitanya says. To whom? Shubuddhi Rai. Are you chanting every day? Tell me true.
Right now I am.
No, not before.
But I think about
But still, the same question if I ask Ramuna, I think she will reply same thing, no. Even the $20,000 US, even the $100,000 US, right? Even she cannot eat because her mother is devotee. From mother womb, she is not getting the taste of any non-veg food, right? Even if out of greediness, if she try, vomit. This is the concept. Well, this is the result. So this is the result you can see here. Everyone have same lobby. So there, then Ar Krishna Nam Loile Krishna Charana. If you continue chanting, then it appears. Semblance means like a sun. I can give an example. The sun, semblance means sun rising, but you cannot see sun, but you can see the semblance of the east side of the sky. Light is there, reddish, no? That is called semblance. So, not pure name, but before stage of chanting pure name, this name is called semblance. So, if we continue chanting, then appear pure name. The pure name is taking us to the lotus feet of Krishna. This is Lord Chaitanya said. Har naam loite Krishner charana paiye. So continue, then you can reach Krishna. What is that? This is our ultimate goal of our practice, spiritual practice. Alright?
Yes.
Because Vidagna Madhapu says yes means absolute right. But he is reading all our Shastra, you can see. He was sitting, opening computer, always checking Shastra, right? 24 hours. Survey of Shastra, survey of Shastra. Then third line he said, continue, keep continue. There's a Krishna Charana Sthiti means you can establish yourself to the lotus feet of Krishna. Means you can be eternal servant of Krishna. You can get eternal form. You can get eternal age. You can get eternal outfit. Everything eternal. This is the Charana Sthiti. Service stability. And then he said, Mahapatokir hoy ei payoshchiti. With a great sinner. This is the only atonement. Only atonement for a great sinner. Who says so? Lord Chaitanya. Do you think it is fake? Never. In Bengal there is an expression, Vishwashe milaya vastu tarike bahudu. Vishwas means believe. If you believe the Mahajans, Bhagavan means Supreme Lord, and his pure devotee Mahajan, to believe their word and practice in your life, then you can reach your destiny. If you're so full of doubt, Lord will not take you. When person feel doubt, when they have some dirt in their heart, and who is completely free from all doubt, you know, his heart completely clean. Then he can be simple. Vaishnavism, another name of Vaishnavism is simplicity. Or simplicity, another name of Vaishnavism. So simple. So we have to believe Lord Chaitanya says, just to chant. You can have semblance of holy names, Namabhas, gradual process, Chaya Namabhas, Pratibimba Namabhas. Chaya means shadow, Pratibimba reflection. Such type of Namabhas, then pure name. A pure name, if you just look Chaitanya Bhagavad, then you can see Hari Name Jato Paap Hare Papiri ki Saddho Ache Tato Paap Kare. Only one holy name, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra name. Whatever you can say, Jato Paap means quantity of your bad karma's consequence will remove. That quantity one person unable to commit in his entire life. Hare Krishna. Why I am telling always, every day, insisting everyone to raising hand, think about Radha Krishna and chant Hare Krishna mantra, Mahamantra together. Why? Because my goal, let us get at least semblance of holy name. That semblance of holy name will gradually allow us to reach our final destination, the lotus feet of Krishna. So therefore, as soon as he explained that, immediately that incident happened. The incident come to my mind, Namahas. Even if you just look, devotee with tilak, with dhoti, with sari. If you look and with your sound faith, don't need to bow down fully, just like this. That made Krishna happen. I can give an example. My spiritual master, when he was in Chaitanya Gauriya at Calcutta, that time, it was 1990. 1990 means 90. And he stayed there 34 years. 1961 to 1994, 3rd October. October 3rd, Sunday. But I know that because he went there and then he decided to stay at Maya. So anyway, 1990, I have seen. So every day, Bhakti Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Bhakti Goswami Maharaj, everybody used to come. Whoever sannyasi come. when they come to pay obeisance, after evening arati, this is a tradition of our Bodhayan monk. After evening arati, you have to go all senior devotees' room just to pay them obeisance. That is the tradition. Even Bhakti Goswami Maharaj, he Acharya, he used to come to that room where my spiritual master stayed. Bhakti Maharaj, everybody, not only everybody, junior, senior, everybody was queue. 70, 80 devotees used to stay in that building. So, my spiritual master, as soon as he pay obeisance to others, Bhakti Goswami Maharaj said, Maharaj, you are our Guru. Why you are paying obeisance to us? And I said, Maharaj, I am not paying obeisance to you. I am paying obeisance to your sannyas dress. I am paying obeisance to Madhav Maharaj's chair. You are sitting on the chair. You know Madhav Goswami Maharaj? Same thing, Bhakti Bharati Maharaj. He says, I am not paying obeisance. I am paying obeisance to your sannyas dress. What Mahaprabhu used to wear. So therefore, if devotee like Kanu, Yamuna, wearing tilak, Sharia, Gopi wearing Gopi days, so this is actually devotional form. Putting tilak, wearing neck bead, just to see them and folded palm and paying obeisance. No need to bow down. That made Lord Chaitanya happy. When Lord Chaitanya happy, that means you are actually serving him. You make him happy means you are getting his blessings. So Lord Chaitanya's blessings is beneficial. Atulananda? Obviously beneficial. Lord Chaitanya's blessings means Radha Krishna's blessings. Because Lord Chaitanya is Krishna with the mood and feature of Srimati Radharani. This is the fact. And Hare Krishna Mahamantra is Radha Krishna. Therefore, Namavas, in order to get the benefit of Namavas, we are keeping the name Tungo Vidva, keeping the Malika, Ramoni Shiramani, and Radharani. And now today is Gauranga Das.
Gauranga! Harikatha! Congratulations!
Gauranga Das. Instead of Gegori, now we can Gauranga.
Major upgrade.
Major upgrade, yeah, by the grace of Yamuna. Yamuna Deva. So, this is the benefit of some length to chant Namavas, some length of holy name. So don't think that, okay, I don't like to chant because I'm not feeling inspiration. I'm not feeling any kind of, inside, not feeling anything. Okay, you chant like a machine. I can give an example, then I will stop. I think this Valmiki Muni, Valmiki Muni who composed Ramayana. When he composed it, after Ram appeared or before Ram appeared?
Oh. Long before.
Long before, 300 years before. How? If I am not even born, how Sukumar can compose my biography? Just example. So Sukumar knew about. I appeared in the heart of Sukumar, therefore he is able to. So how, if you look his character, he was like a mafia. Yeah, Valmiki Muni was mafia. His name was Daku Ratnakar. Daku means a dacoit. Ratnakar. Ratnakar is actual name. Stealing, cheating, killing, such type of activity it was his livelihood, maintaining livelihood. Yeah, Valmiki Muni. This is fact. What happened, this Sanskrit, Bhagavad Gita, they explain, Api chit sudurachara vritam amanannava, sadhu eva samantabha sammak vyavoshita isha. Even durachar vyakti means actually extremely to a sinful person. If he engage his life to serve me constantly, we have to accept him as sadhu. Sadhu eva samantabha sammak vyavoshita isha. This is explained by Krishna himself. In Bhagavad Gita, I don't know the slok number. Maybe he knows the 700 slok in it. He is able to recite, right? So who?
When do you want me to recite?
So anyway, look. So, when this thing happened, all of a sudden, Guru Narad Muni appeared one day. He was trying to steal from Narad Muni. Narad Muni said, hey, look, I don't have anything except my garlands. As soon as he looked Narad Muni's feature, his mind 180-degree angle changed. And he says, I never ever feel like this as soon as how I am looking at you and I feel it. So what is this? Yeah. Then he says, yeah. So what you are doing? He explained, I am doing such and such and such. But all actually sinful reactions. You get it. But no, I am maintaining my family in this. This is my livelihood. Why I commit sin? No sin. And if it is so, then all family members, they will share with my shame. Then I will say, go and check. Go and check. He asked wife refuse it, parents refuse it, children refuse it. Then with submissive mood, back to Narada and surrender to Narada. Narada said, I like to give you mantra. Such a sinful reaction inside his heart. Narada said, hey, chant Ram. What was chanting? You have chanted, Malika? What he was chanting? Where? Do you know the history? No? Okay, what was that?
So then he chanted Mara.
Yes, and Narada said chant Mara,
Means
which means
death.
death.
Huh?
Mara.
Now listen, then, this is the fact. Sometimes, this is why I'm bringing the subject. Sometimes we are not feeling anything while we are chanting. Because our bad karma's consequence stuck in our heart. Therefore, we have no inspiration to chant, we have no feeling of chanting. The Lord says, as Narad Muni said, go ahead with your sound faith on chanting. So he would go ahead, sound faith of chanting on his Guru because, just to go ahead. and gradually appear. Ram means pure name appear.
Quantity became quality.
Quantity become quality, and quality when appeared, Lord Ram appeared in his heart, and he looked the beautiful form of Lord Ram. Whatever surrounding atmosphere, rain, storms, whatever. India, actually, it's a tropical country, typhoon, so much things happen. He doesn't care. He just sitting and chanting Ram, Ram, and he'll cover his entire body. When Narad Muni come back in that place, he was hearing this Ram, Ram sound, but he's not able to find out from where the sound coming from. Then he broke the anthill, and he saw his disciple, Balmikmana's disciple, Ratnakar sitting there and chanting this. So Sanskrit, the anthill is called Balmik. The very name became Balmiki. This incident happened 300 years before our Rama appeared, physical appearance. Then he composed Ramayana. So this is the inspiration. This story is inspiration. Oh, don't complain. I am not feeling anything of chanting, so I don't like to chant. No, continue as a schedule. Every day, how you are eating, Hare Krishna. Every day, how you are eating every day, sleeping every day. You keep one actual routine. Okay, this time, 45 minutes, I have to engage to chant the holy name. 1 hour, whatever. In that way, if you go ahead, then you can see how your heart is clean. You have so much compassion. We can have so much compassion, we can have so much love for Lord, and we feel separation when we are not able to get your time to chant. Like, I can give an example. Like Lalita. She got one chanting bit from her Gurudev. If she lost her chanting bit here, what she will feel?
Anxiety.
Do you feel okay? I can buy one more. And
She'll come back here.
no, lost means lost. I don't know where you drop it. She doesn't know. If this thing happen, what will happen?
Anxiety. Worry.
Just like looks like someone chopping in it, right? That feeling. Attachment with the Guru, attachment with the Guru's, whatever he gave us. I lost it. You feel? Right or not? Yes or no?
Something like
Or not absolute?
yes, I would be very sad.
Extremely sad, right? So this is the result. Chanting is going ahead to our destiny. Therefore we are feeling separation. When you lost the chanting. Right? So this is the symptom. So anyway, 7:35. Also I have to chant some mantra, Malika. So what is the water? So anybody has any question? The Panchavatra?
So I have a question.
What?
Can
You have a Panchavatra?
so you're
Which one come?
presenting the idea that like Valmiki, quantity leads to quality.
Yeah.
But can't quality also lead to quantity? Can't quality also lead to quantity?
Automatically. Quality comes, quantity definitely go ahead.
But I'm saying, could there be two approaches? One is quantity, and the other one is quality.
Yeah. Quantity. Haribol. Today, how much? Chair. Let's give it chair. Om Vishnu, Tad Vishnu, Paramanpadam, Shiva, Pashanti, Viva, that's why it's Kundalikaksam, Shavajamantara, Siti Om, Om Shastina Govinda, Shastina Chitananda, Shastina Vasudatu, Paramahitranandalatam, Om Shasti Karatu Sasti Me Krishna Sarvalokesh Krishna Jai Kudumantu Sati Malaka Bhavana Om Madhava Bachi Madhava Didi Swaranti Sarva 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 Kardis Madhavam Sri Nisingha Jai Nasingha Prahallada Sija Padma Bhinga Namaste Narasinghaya Prahlada Hulmadaine Hiranyakashipu Vakshachilatam Panakalaye Bhagi Sajasya Badana Lakshmi Jasya Chavakshosi Yasyastri Desham Vitam Nishinga Maham Bhaji Ito Nishinga Parato Nishinga Jato Jato Jami Tato Nishinga Bhir Nishinga Ridaya Nishinga Madin Saranam Prapaddi Om Ang Him Krum Krum Chahum Phat Om Ang Him Krum Krum Chahum Phat Om Ang Him Krum Krum Chahum Phat Om Ahim Krom Krom Chahum Fat Taptu Hatak Chantulat Pavaka Lochun Vajradika Nakaspast Dibbo Chinga Namastute Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivashadi Gauru Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Matirastu Krishna Matirastu Okay. Flower of everybody should bestow their blessings to her, senior, through the flower. Ask mama. Okay. And yes, okay. You have to pay obeisance. Dandavat to your sister. And flower to each flower to her feet. When quality comes, then quantity automatically increases. So, Nimai, Nitai. Oh. So, what happened?
Come take some money, Narayan.
Get some? For everybody?
Yeah, take
One or two.
one Malika. Okay. Exchange that. So, today, everyone should bestow their blessings to Malika and pay obeisance to Ratana Rupini.
Yeah. Perfect.
So take flower, bless Malika, and pay obeisance to Ratana Rupini.
We're all coming to your feet, Rajna.
Yeah. This is our order.
Hare Krishna.
Malika is getting a shower of flowers. I think they're more all stuck.
Vidya Vinayang Dadati. Gonna be education. Vinayang humble. Learn knowledge. like another one. Never show up. So now,
I want to say something. I have to apologize to Chiranjit. He has no phone connection here. It is not possible that he had the 10 offenses on his phone, because he would get that from the internet.
We have Wi-Fi access. There's Wi-Fi access on the board.
No, but he didn't get it from his phone.
No, he didn't. So he knew the fourth
He probably knows all 10.
so anyway, now Ramani, Shiramani, Nadia,
Jai.
Sonia, and everyone, all the small boys and girls together chant Mahamantra 5 minutes.
Oh, here. We have two good players. Here. Here, can you play them Mridanga at the same time? He's really good.